Yo, Nuke. Mom says it's my turn to PB. Let me get a 21 first, then. Well, yeah, I was gonna say let me get a 21 first, then you can PB, but that's kind of that doesn't sound very good. You can PB whenever you want, Nuke. You just gotta put your mind to it. Maybe switch some stuff up. That's what I did. I'm doing I'm doing these runs offline. I'm doing them without splits, and I'm just kind of going with the flow on whatever like homeworld I want to go to. Um, on this one, I actually did a completely new order that I've never even done before. So, I mean, that's what worked for me. Was just doing stuff offline and no splits and stuff. So, but I mean, it's kind of a trade-off. Like, you kind of lose some of the community aspect too when you're not streaming. So that sucks. But um, let me let me get chat popped out so I can see chat because for some reason it's like only showing me chat in full screen. But I got enough community from my 11-hour stream. Yeah. Um, I even like know how to fucking pop out chat. Oh yeah, it's probably in the settings. Pop out chat. There we go. All right. Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on your mentality. Like, I mean, personally, I'd like seeing splits and I didn't really think doing runs online was affecting me, but maybe it was, or maybe it's just the splits. Cause like I know I get nervous when I see like big green splits, so I just started doing no splits. Plus, I like it this way because you can just go in whatever order you want, not worry about the splits. All right, I'm gonna start it though. I'm just basically doing this to get this on Twitch, since it was offline. So let me make sure it's working here. Yeah, it looks like it is. All right.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
So you'll hear me at the end of the run. I was actually like pretty surprised that this was as low as it was. Like don't look at the timer at all, because I mean at this point I can kind of pretty much feel when I'm still have a chance at PBing. Um, so I wasn't looking at the timer at all, and at the end I'm pretty surprised it's as low as it was, because so I must have like made very minimal mistakes besides what I was talking about going crashing into the fucking fireworks chest, but I guess you'll see that. See, I'm the same way, Nuke. Like, I love stats. I'm a huge stats person, so it very much pains me not to have splits. But if it's preventing me from getting the best time that I can because of mental stuff, then I guess I'm just willing to sacrifice that. Like, I really love seeing like my sum of best go down and stuff like that. So this does kind of suck, but yeah, pretty bad wall glide. So there's a couple seconds there to be saved. Oh. Yeah, I got um way more nervous for the PB I got last night. Like I was really nervous during the end of that PB. This one wasn't so bad. Um Maybe it was partially because I thought it was going to be a very small PB. I thought it was only going to be a few seconds. But actually before this run I did finally get um like a run with um the Metalhead Steffi boost. It was like pretty good, but then I like made a bunch of mistakes and it I didn't even end up finishing it, so. But yeah, as soon as I get that in a run, then that in a like good run like this, that would be fucking awesome. Once you get into Toasty. So my last PB was Dreamweavers, Beast, Magic Crafters, then Peacekeepers. This one, I think I go from Dream to Magic Crafters, and then Peace, and then Beastmakers last. Which Beastmakers last really doesn't make much sense, but I just did it. Like, this was literally the first time I did that and it PB'd, so I guess maybe it makes at least a little sense. But the thing is, if you get the Steffi boost, then you have no sparks going into nasties, so you just like have to death abuse or something. So it's just an automatic time loss. It makes so doing beast last really doesn't make sense. I don't think I'll keep doing that. You see me go so slow around this haunted corner every time now because I've frozen my game literally like 6 or 7 times now with the camera there. You wanna know the fucked up part about the trick that actually like fucking makes me the most nervous? It's the jump after Dark Passage here. The one that's like literally not even technically that hard, but for some reason that's the one that I like have trouble with it. Right? I'm like I mean, you can tell by my flame charges and stuff that I'm not very good at switching buttons very quickly, so the fact that that's like that's an XAX very quick like jump, I think that makes it hard for me. I need to I don't think I've ever like actually talked to Zando Toaster. I need to thank him for his video on Dark Passage because I really love running through that with the route that he like made on YouTube. Yeah, right? Top 5? Like, holy shit. I did not think that I would be pushing for 21 this quickly, to be honest. I thought, like, I mean, I guess it still could 100% happen that, like, Composer and could get it before me, but I like had shit Tuco luck for days and days, and then as soon as I started doing offline runs, my Tuco luck has been godly. Cause with this reroute, I've been doing Magic Crafters like late, and he has not. There was one that was kind of borderline that he kind of shit on that was like third try, but I think the other like 3 that I've got to him that were on like good pace has been first try every time. So it did turn around for me, at least for now. That's another reason why I'm not like if I start getting shit on by Tuco, then I'd be getting like annoyed with doing these late Magic Crafters routes. But I also like this because I feel like I'm good at Dreamweavers. Like I feel like I'm good at Dreamweavers, but also like if you get nervous in Dreamweavers, it's very much like a lot of movement that can, like if it's just slightly off, sends your run down the shitter. So I kind of like doing Dreamweavers early. Plus I like it. I just get to play it more when I do it first. I found myself getting Wizard Proxy like almost every time now, which is a huge improvement from it being basically a coin flip for me less than a week ago. Yeah, maybe you'll just pull a 21 out of your ass. That would be sick. Yeah, so I changed like a lot like I was saying. So I don't know exactly if it's one thing that's making me play better or if it's all of it combined, like the rerouting, the offline and no splits. But obviously something's helping because as you can see this is only like my 80th run or something and I've already PB'd twice. Which it took me like a week to get my last PB when I was doing runs online. I think this is the run. My wizard peak, like in level launch, is very tight. But I was aggressive in going for it. I think I barely get it. I guess we'll see it here shortly. It was a real asshole clincher. So I don't really know how that works, but you can get like a nice little like charge jump boost up that ramp if you take a very specific angle. And if you take it tight, it seems to happen quite a bit, and it seems like it's almost faster than the regular way of doing it in my opinion, but I'm not sure. I think my blowhard boost in this run is actually pretty tight too, if I remember right. Yep, it's this one just barely. It wasn't that tight. It wasn't as tight as it can be, but it wasn't. I didn't make it by that much. Yeah, I think my blowhard, like positioning was a little bit off, and I got a little bit lucky that it worked. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I didn't make it by all that much. It's kind of one of those things where like when you watch it back, you're like, yeah, that wasn't that bad, but like in the time when I was like, holy shit, this has to be perfect, it felt like it wasn't gonna work. Maybe that was mostly in my head. So I literally heard the entire Sparks eating there. Like I literally heard him eat. And then I get here and I only have blue Sparks. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. I thought if you heard that animation it worked, but it must have like I must have froze it like how everything freezes when you talk to Tuco. It must have like um frozen the butterfly but still like played the sound. So yeah, I didn't even go for the fodder at the beginning of the level because I thought I had gold. So I have to take a small time loss in Clifftown to get the fodder. That's kind of another thing with like this rerouting that like normally if you were on blue sparks, like who cares? You don't have to worry about getting back up to gold because you're going to Dreamweavers next, and you don't need any sparks to go into Dreamweavers. But um, so another negative, but I guess it's working, so whatever. Yeah, I think I bonked like twice. Yeah, pretty shitty stairs. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that feels. Like I found playing offline helps the mentality part because when I like stream, I feel like there's like an expectation to do well. Um, Even if there's not barely anyone like watching you, it's kind of like I don't know. I actually had another very similarly paced run to this. I think an hour or two before, where Peacekeepers was my last level before Nasties, and I completely fucked it in Shemp. I literally got like a fourth try Shemp. But it would have been a very similar time if I had closed that run out. So not too worried about it now. But that was part of the reason why I kind of did uh, Beastmaker's last year was I had just pretty much fucked up the Peacekeeper's last route. Just wanted to mix it up. So I don't know which chicken is faster there because the left one's kind of just on the way if you just go straight. Like you have to go a little out of the way on the right one. But if you just go straight there, you also kind of have to round that corner awkwardly for the glide. I don't think it's like a big difference either way, but this is like maybe only the first or second run that I went for that left chicken instead of the right one. I was a little bit worried about having this level last in like my last homeworld just because it's a very easily chokeable spot, but I got fast cycle and everything, like it went pretty much as well as it can go. But now you're gonna see the mistake of the run that cost the 21. It wasn't even chest 3. I literally just fucking go into chest 1. Like big rip. So that's obviously I don't know exactly how much time loss it is, but I would guess like probably 7 or 8 seconds from going in the soup there and then fucking having a death abuse here. Yep. Yeah. That and not getting metalhead strats is pretty much like the only things I fucked up here as far as I really remember. Yeah, so then with that one, I thought Sparks's eating animation got cut off. It sounded like it didn't complete. I thought I was going to be on green, but he did eat that time. So that was weird that this run had two things where I guessed Sparks wrong. You saw me really wobble in that flight. You could tell I was starting to get nervous with fucking that up. I like was really wobbly there. Actually I think I might fuck this. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. That wasn't this run. There was one run where I like missed the jump up to there one time, but I guess it wasn't this one. Must have been like the last PB pace one. Oh, and I forgot to say there was a run earlier that was Beastmaker's very late in the run. Oh yeah, you hear me talk for the very first time there. I just say damn it when I don't get that, I think. Um, Right, Beastmaker's very late in the run. I got the fucking boost and I fucked up the gliding through the goo at the end. Like I like bumped into the wall and fell. So that sucked. But yeah, I knew I made like several like weird mistakes in my last PB that cost like probably about 20 seconds, but here I'm basically thinking, I had to do the death abuse and Misty Bog. I went in the soup and I'm like, okay, if this is going to be a PB, it's going to be like maybe like 4 or 5 seconds. I'm not looking at the timer at all. Even if I was, I really don't like know the timing for how long like Nasty's World takes or anything. I'm pretty sure this level I get a very low boost. It was actually kind of close whether I made it onto the ledge or not, I think. Yeah, pretty low one. I like barely made it up. You see me just like take that glide from so far back to make sure I'm not getting the drop. You can hold jump and you auto jump at the top of that hill. I don't think I like understand really what you're saying. Yeah, as per usual, I do not get this wall glide, so I'm on no sparks. I did not choose to get fodder to go up to gold. So I do a weird little thing where I get the rat with my supercharge and then like jump over the dragon here. I actually almost carried this shit. I don't know if you can carry it like that, but obviously it was a good thing I ended up getting that rat because the guy decided to fucking shoot me, even though I did get up there. That's why I really hate like the normal supercharge route here, because it just seems like it's almost semi-random whether you get shot. Uh, I'm sure it's not random at all. I just don't really understand exactly what I'm doing wrong when I do. When I didn't get when I got that weird turnaround there with like I didn't get like a clean turnaround. I just did the thing where Spyro like pivots and the camera kind of slow to turn. I thought I was fucking up that first thief. But that turn is exactly why I take a little bit of a run forward before turning around to play it extra safe. Yeah, this was like a really shitty nasties. I actually probably could have 20'd one if I like stayed in front of him and everything. Yo, Derek. Thanks, man. And I really make sure to run into him here before that green shit comes out because I got shot by that the other day. I did not know that was close to a 21, dude.
Sorry I took so long.
God
I
damn.
forgot about you.
I thought that was gonna be just like a little tiny baby PB.
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Oh
Well,
shit.
mostly.
Fucking
I still got
fireworks
some
chest
treasure to
won.
pick up.
Fireworks
What
chest
will
one
you do
denied the
next?
21.
I'd say
God
the
damn
sky's
it.
the limit.
Oh, that's fucking nice though. That was a no metalhead strats, so I still have like a good amount of room for improvement. I think that's all I pretty much had to say at the end of this one. The other one I talked a little bit longer, but um, I think that was pretty much all I had to say on this one. Fucking just fireworks chest one got me, and another illusion to waiting for the run where I get the metalhead strats in a run like this. Because when I do, it's the 21. Such a huge time save. I could play a lot worse than this if I get that, then I could still get a 21. It does feel like 21 is gonna happen soon. Just since I switched to playing offline and doing no splits, I've been playing so much better. I wish that wasn't the case. I wish I could perform the same with like and keep all my stats and look at chat and fucking all that, but yeah, I still just keep the fucking splits the same size that they were, just just have the picture on the side. I need something to fill that because my capture is locked to an aspect ratio, so that's pretty much all of the screen that it can take without me cutting off portions of it. Hell yeah, composer. The race for 21. Me, you, and Anne, and maybe some other people will come out of the woodwork.